Hey, what's going on? Tony here from howtobuyandSellYourCars.com. Hopefully the stream is coming in pretty well tonight. Gonna have a pretty cool show. First of all, let's get started with a quick audio and video check. Hopefully the video is coming in strong and the audio is coming in strong. Give me a quick thumbs up if you hear me, if you can see me, and everything else. What's going on? And quickly type in the chat where you are from, and we'll do some shout outs. What's going on? So I see loud and clear, Crystal, bro. Loud and clear, awesome. Type in the chat where you're tuning in from tonight. We're gonna pull out some tools from this chicken feed bag here, organic chicken feed. So we got, where else? And how many? Salt Lake, awesome, awesome, awesome. Where else we got? Where are you tuning in from? Hopefully the stream is strong tonight. I hope we don't have any issues. But let's go ahead. Let me close out Skype here. Skype may be giving us some issues. Okay, so we got VIP member Texas again from Elon's Tesla orbiting. Nice, nice. Okay, so welcome. Tony here from howtobuyandSellYourCars.com. It seems like everybody is tuning in right now, and this is going to be a pretty quick and easy show. We're going to get into the tools that you need to flip cars for profit. Now, this is not all of the tools. This is just the basics. Okay, so we're going to get into it, and if we take a look around here, I have a battery charger set up here as well, because the Lambo that I bought, the battery is pretty much dead. It was in storage for close to 2 years. They started it up every 2 weeks or so, but it was mostly just sitting, in storage. So it needs a battery. It's an original battery in there, and I got to put a battery in it. I tried reviving it with the trickle charge for the past 3 days now. It's not holding a charge. So if we look in the front here, the battery on these things are actually right in here. So this whole cowl in here has to actually come out before I can get to the battery. So never buy a car or a Lambo with a dead battery. Anyway. So let's get into the bag of tools, shall we? Okay, so here are the tools you need to flip cars for profit. Again, these are just the basics, okay? I just kind of thought about this about an hour ago, thinking about, hey, what do I need? All right, so first things first, a screw gun will come in handy, all right? If you're taking out door panels, if you're doing things around the car, taking out some rubber moldings underneath the car, whatever you got to do. It's good to have a screw gun. All right, what else do we have in this bag of goodies here? Oh, flashlight is good for doing your little inspections, okay? Little flashlight. Okay, what else we got? Oh, this is pretty cool right here. Now, normally 10 years ago, I would have said, get one of those big booster packs, but now they are so small, they can fit under your car seat. Okay, and this is a LiPo Battery Booster Pack by Noco. Great product, by the way. They're not paying me to endorse this or anything. I got this. They gave this to me about 1.5 or 2 years ago in that area, and I just gave my mom one. She's here. She came to hang out for a couple of weeks. I gave my mom one. It's about half the size of this, and super, super powerful. Different design, but it's about half the size. This is really cool because you got a flashlight feature in here as well. It turns on, and you could literally boost your car. Dead battery, perfect. This one is about 170 bucks, I think. The smaller ones are about 120. So this is good. Good to have a booster pack in your bag of tools. Good to have a hammer. All right, an all-around hammer if you gotta break a windshield or something. All right, so this is a little advanced. Obd2 Tester. All right, this will tell you kind of what's wrong with your car. Comes with an instruction manual to read the codes. Here's a different style from launch, Obd2 and EOBD. Okay, you basically hook it up under the dashboard, right? And you could kind of read some codes. This is a little advanced. You really don't need this. If you're a total newbie and you're not mechanically inclined, you really don't need this. You just need to make sure you're buying the right car deals where you don't have to worry about mechanical issues. Okay, so this is for some of the advanced guys. Optional. This is good to just keep under your seat because you never know what's going to happen, right? Maybe you need to knock a fish unconscious. Okay, so a basic socket set, deep sockets and regular sockets. I would have two versions. I would have metric and American. All right, you can go to Craftsman nowadays or even Harbor Freight and just pick up a cheap set if you're on a tight budget. All right. Yeah, that could be used. This can be used as a dildo for sure. All right. What else we got? Okay, basic screwdrivers. Okay, I got all Craftsman stuff. You want to make sure to have, a handful of screwdrivers. Phillips, right? You can have your shorties, your longies, whatever you want. Have some screwdrivers. What else we got here? Ratchets. All right, 3/8 ratchet, shorty 3/8, and a little 1/4 inch. This one I use a lot for the basic small 10mm, 8mm stuff. Okay, and not to forget the little Torx set. Okay, you can get them in a socket style or screwdriver style like this. Okay, especially if you're working on Mercedes and BMW. Through the door panels. A small Allen set. All right, you're gonna need an Allen set. Comes in handy. Like I said, if you pick up one of those $200 Craftsman kits, $250, $300, whatever you're doing, most of this will be in your toolkit. Okay, this is basically a la carte. If you have an air compressor, a 1/2 inch impact comes in really handy if you're doing, big stuff under the car. And this is a little bit more advanced. I mean, you could use this for taking off tires and make your life a lot easier. If you got to rotate your tires or you're doing some suspension work or whatever, this comes in real handy. Again, this is advanced. You don't need this, okay? Basic wrench set. All right, my wrenches are all scattered in my toolboxes, so I don't have a nice, beautiful set to show you, but some wrenches. What else we got? Some electrical tape, right? Regular masking tape, just for the hell of it. What else we got? Vice grip. Okay, you're gonna want a vice grip. And then we got some basic pliers, okay? Needle nose, channel locks, okay? What else? And wire strippers. Okay, you're gonna need a set of wire strippers in case you gotta do a little quick electrical work or some splicing or whatever. And then I have another version of a 1/4 inch ratchet here. And not to mention a little pry bar, just in case you have to bust something under the hood. But a pry bar comes in handy, if you're doing suspension work or engine work, okay, pry bar comes in handy. Not to mention some socket extensions, okay, you may need some socket extensions. And, okay, so that's pretty much the tools you need. This is a great little tool, a little pry tool for taking off door panels. All right, this is what brand is this? Snap-on little brand here. I have a few versions of this, okay? Great for getting behind the door panels and popping them open for extra help. And that's pretty much it for the tools. The only thing I would recommend if you're doing a lot of work under the car or under the hood is getting a good light like this. This is old. I've had this since I was probably 18 years old. So it's about, at least 15 years old. And it still works really good. I never changed the bulb on it. It still works. All right. And that's pretty much it for the tools, the basic tools that you need. Other than that, we can get into detailing stuff, but that would be more for another video. I didn't want to get too heavy duty into the liquids because that's just a whole different topic. I wanted to keep it down to the tools. Maybe if you're going to be doing repairs in your shop, a set of jack stands will be good. Okay, maybe a regular battery charger. Okay, you can have a huge one or a small one like this, little battery charger. Not only a multimeter if you are, and this is advanced, guys. I'm not, getting super advanced mechanical people here. This is just people who just want to flip cars. They're not going to be doing crazy mechanical engine work. But if you are one of those people and you're getting into electrical stuff, multimeter, this tool is very good here that I have. It basically tests your battery and your alternator. Okay, and I don't know what brand this is. Basically an alternator tester, right? This I use a lot because you can easily tell if your alternator is putting out power to your battery and how dead your battery is. So you basically just hook it up. I mean, we can test it on my Lambo really quick if you want. I'll show you what it looks like here. All right, so I'm just gonna hook up our negative. Okay, you don't have to put on the battery, you could just put it on ground. And I'm just going to touch the positive, and you're going to see that it's going to stick at the 12 volts. It's supposed to be more toward 12.5 volts on a battery. You can see that it only lights up to yellow. If you could, hopefully you could see that, right? Now, if it was a good battery, it would be green. It would be at this number 3 mark. Now, when I start up the car, you're going to see it go all the way up to 13.5 to 14 volts. That means your alternator is putting out, and it's charging your battery. But because my battery's old, it's just not taking a charge anymore. So I'm literally, I ordered a battery. I got to pick it up in the next couple of days when I have time. And we're just going to replace the battery, put a fresh battery in it for 150 bucks. Okay, so this is a great tool to have a little tester here, okay, alternator tester. So that's pretty much it. I hope you guys like that so far. Give me some quick feedback. Did you guys like that? Was this pretty jam-packed here with some quick information on some of the tools that you need with flipping cars for profit? Now, very briefly, I put together just a little bit of extras. Okay, you might need a can of spray paint, right? Some plastic dip or basic black spray paint to spray some parts to make it look nicer. Okay, you're going to want to have some stock of brake fluid, all right, to just keep all the fluids up to level, because when you're flipping a car, you want to make sure, your fluids are topped off. So if you're into it, like I used to do a lot, I used to do a lot of my own oil changes on every car that I flipped, make sure it had fresh oil. Sometimes I do tune-ups just for the hell of it, replace the spark plugs, do all that. You're going to want to make sure you have a box of transmission fluid as well, all right, just so you have it. Mobile, regular oil. Car, it doesn't have to be synthetic, but basic oil, okay? Have a box of oil. Another big thing is having a couple of cans of 134A. All right, this is huge because if you have a car with low AC, all you do is plug and play, right? You screw this on, you put this on your AC line, and you just squeeze the trigger, and you'll be able to read some of the readings over here. I actually have detailed videos on this in the F1 course as well. Super detailed videos on how to basically do all your inspections, how to do tune-ups and more. So, and that's pretty much it. Maybe some degreaser to basically do some engine cleaning, some cleaning around your rims or whatever, some degreaser, and some power steering fluid. And this power steering is a little low on this Lambo, so I picked up some fluid here. For the fill off. So that's pretty much it. think that's it. Anyway, guys, Tony here from howtobuyandsellyyourcars.com. Hope you liked the quick little video. Please like it and share it, whatever, subscribe if you're a total newbie. And I will see you in the next couple days. Oh, I'm setting up something special for a lot of you newbies. And I want to help you succeed with flipping cars for profit. So I'm going to be going live in the next couple of days, and I'm going to send you a special link where I'm going to survey you and ask you some questions on how I can help you better. So yeah, that's it. That's it. That's it. I'm on for a little while. I'm out. We're on for about 15 minutes. Maybe we could do some quick Q&A, but I got to go. My wife is waiting for me. Let's see. Yeah, basic stuff. Basic stuff. A lot of people, common sense isn't that common. I must have ran out. Hey, well, maybe you can take over the show, Revive, invite me to your show, and I'll be more than happy to comment on yours. If you don't like the live stream, then you could just bail the hell out of here. I don't care. LABAP VIP, Seattle, good for newbies. Yeah, this is just the basics. Okay, so if you're a total newbie and you want to learn more, all you got to do later is check back on this video and click the link right over here. There's going to be a car flipper's guide that you can download absolutely free, and I think you're going to love it. All right, guys, I got to head out. Talk to you soon. Cheers.